I need a 30 for 30 to show that I'm different like Jordan and Pippen, you bitch. I need a 30 for 30 like Jalen and Webber. Nobody gon' fuck on my clique. I need a 30 for 30. All right, we're gonna end this motherfucker as we always do, showing love and shouting out. JoJo, who you shouting out, dog?
Oh man. Last night we got to see the first all black officiating crew in the NFL. I thought that was dope. Cause for one, it's the first time it ever happened. Also, the fact that when I showed my son, I just showed him the picture and like his eyes lit up. So I just want to say, when we get the opportunity to show someone of our skin tone, um, in a position of high stature, something that people look up to, that's always great because I feel that that's motivation and it shows our younger generation, hey, if they can do it, so can I. So good job, NFL.
Real shit. And to piggyback off my brother, because I when I was in that classroom, I tried to give kids alternative jobs and stuff like that. So the last year, the average NFL official made $205,000 for the year.
Wow.
$205,000. Okay, young people, you ain't got to be the one toting that rock. You ain't got to be the one getting CTE. Your ass still can be in the upper echelon of this society. Yeah, that ain't $1 million a year, but the median income in the United States is $50,000. So if you're making $205,000 a year, your ass basically rich.
You in the upper top
Okay.
tier.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
So
You
you
done
can
made
be a
somebody.
ref. So yeah, you might be calling these refs crazy. That call sucked. That why that motherfucker going to a gated community and probably fucking a bad bro. Okay. Tell you who you shouting out, dog.
I'm gonna go a different spot, and I'm gonna shout out this guy. I can't remember. I can't remember when the fight happened. But I'm gonna shout him out because I got to watch a lot more about him, and I appreciate this guy. But Terrence Crawford is special, and it ain't even for the hands. That guy come from a place where some people, and it's just me, and I'm just kind of being speculative here, but some people think there ain't no black folks in Omaha, Nebraska. I mean, just to be honest, I've never met a black guy from Omaha.
Omaha is where the black people are. Everywhere else, it ain't.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
My,
Honestly, didn't know.
my partner
So
Thad used to work there. That's I know.
okay. So, but to see the guy climb that mountain, climb that boxing ladder, and get to where he's at today, and still remain just truly humble. And I say that because he's been truly just knocking people the hell out, but it's the way he does it. Like he gets into it with you, like he's playing the little back and forth and the banner and all that. But then there's something about that guy, man, that he just turns the switch on and says, "All right." And sometimes, some people speak to this. There's just some cats where you grew up from that when they say, "All right," you know what it is. And that's just one of those guys. I watched Kim and Kelbrook go back and forth on Max on boxing. And this was when, and it's one of them things where, I guess I just felt it. They're back and forth. Now, they did the little weigh-in thing. I'm kind of know I'm being a little long. Do the weigh-in thing. They back and forth. They talking. Yeah. Crawford's talking all this junk. He's talking. They go to the show, talking. And then finally, Terrence Crawford just completely just shut off. It was like a switch. And I'm like, man, that dude ain't really even saying nothing no more. It's something about that. Then he proceeds to go and do what he does, and the rest is history. I shot the guy out, man, because he's just a really humble dude. I think he's a very talented fighter. I think he's just a very talented human being. I think he's one of those guys that is just so driven and so motivated to prove people wrong every time he steps in the ring. And just in life in general. I think there's people where he's from that didn't believe he'd make it where he's at. So Anybody can do it. You just got to be driven and determined, and he is. So I just want to shout him out, man. I think the dude is he's just different. The man came out to Shaka Khan.
He did do that.
What boxer you know come out to Shaka Khan, man?
I don't know, not many. And not many ain't even come out and knock a motherfucker out.
That's all I got, man.
Yeah, gotta love a boxing shout out on this bitch. Gotta get more boxing on this bitch. But man, I gotta shout out that boy Goo Wop Gucci Mane. And I gotta shout out that boy Jeezy for that legendary verses that they had. Legendary verse. That's the only verses that I've seen where it was real smoke. I know folks saying Brandy and Monica and all this shit, but no. These motherfuckers. Young Jeezy allegedly tried to have Gucci Mane killed. Okay? And Gucci Mane defended himself and killed somebody from Jeezy's camp. This is real deal smoke. Real beef, not no rap beef, just beef. Now we can say that the shit stemmed from rap and that the beef is dumb overall. We don't want to see these two black men do that. I'm shouting them out because that took a lot for them two black men to be in that room. And I'm saying if they could do that, Michael Jeffrey Jordan and Isiah Thomas, whoever need to do it, Ahmad Rashad, if Magic need to set it up, somebody need to set this shit up. Mike, I consider you the GOAT. I love you dearly. You have inspired me immensely. But Mike, got to put that pet aside, man, for the culture. Zeke, even though you're on the bad boy piston, yeah, you did my boy wrong, and you've been talking a lot of shit about my boy, gotta respect you and your team. You were the lead dog on what I consider a super team. Everybody talk about how physical y'all were, but y'all was some good ass basketball players as well. And the fact that what y'all were able to do in terms of being one of those first team to get a team playing, really trying to get the league to treat y'all right. And then going forward, what you've been doing in the business field, you got your own champagne. Now you've been doing a lot of shit with investments. I respect all that shit. I respect your swagger, how you went back to school and got your degree. So the culture would love to see y'all guys who went at it on the court. We would love to see y'all guys sit down and hash that shit out. Kind of like Kobe and Shaq did, Kobe and Penny, Zeke and Magic. We would love to see it. Because Gucci Mane actually killed Jeezy's homie. That shit real. Mike, Zeke, ain't nobody died in neither one of y'all camps. Y'all ain't put nobody in the dirt. Y'all ain't did no street shit like that. We need y'all brothers to be big men. Do a special. If you would like to do it on Put It On Some, we would be happy to host you. All I gotta do is send y'all a link, baby. And we can do this thing, Mike. I'll send you some good liquor. I'll send some of that good liquor. Hey, we can do it however you want to do it. You feel me? But we appreciate y'all for fucking with us. As always, follow us on across all social media platforms. Like to Put It On Some page on Facebook, like it on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter or Facebook. We're on Instagram. Some of my brothers might be on some other joints as well. Follow us wherever the fuck we at. And shop with Statement Tees. Statement Tees, that's every t-shirt you wear makes a statement. Like I do that shit. Appreciate y'all fucking with us. What?
Go.
Go. Subscribe to our daddy's YouTube channel. He's the best. Hit the like button, turn on the notifications.